Why hello there everybody, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Nathri, and welcome back to Minecraft The Broken Script. In the last episode, we finished the construction on our new house, which is the one I'm standing in at this moment, and honestly, I'm really proud of how this turned out. I'm not the greatest builder in Minecraft, so the fact that I made something this large in such a short amount of time, I'm honestly really impressed with myself. So in this episode, I have plans for finally beginning work on the wall I've been talking about, and for that, I actually have a unique idea for the wall instead of what I was saying I was gonna do. And I also might have plans on finding a village. I want to I want to be somewhere close to the water so that it won't be too hard to transport the villagers from A to B because it'll make getting them across with a boat way easier if they're over water, obviously. So anyway, as I was saying with the wall, my original plan was to actually make just like a square or rectangular-ish wall around this whole thing, basically containing the farm, this house, the tower, the house, and the pit, all inside of this wall, although maybe the pit would have been outside the wall. However, I have a different idea for the wall because I've been thinking about how these events and these anomalies have been spawning, and that I noticed this in the last episode. The entities seem to only spawn in dark spots. They seem to actually go with the same mob spawning logic as normal mobs, so my plan was to actually basically light up this entire side of the plains where my living space will be, and then this entire side of the plains here, I will keep it dark, and I will occasionally check up on it to see if events actually spawn over here. And we'll basically use this side of the plains as a sort of studying grounds for the mod, if you will. And I think that'd be pretty unique. So, we're going to actually try that in this episode. We're going to start construction of it, which means we're going to need some cobblestone. It also means we're probably going to have to go back underground and maybe see if the game still lags when I go underground. And also, it has become nighttime, so let's see if we can sleep. And then probably we'll get started right off the bat with the construction, although maybe it'd be smarter to actually find the villagers first. That way I already know where to go. And depending on when I get all that stuff done, I will, maybe work on the building for the villager trading hall. Alright, so we're gonna make a couple of torches to start out here. And I might actually take an extra crafting table. Just so we have... Can you stop with the noises? We're gonna take an extra crafting table, and maybe some extra coal. That way we can make any torches on the fly if we can, and we don't find any coal out there. And I'm gonna actually stock up on some of the bread here. Right, there's 10 more pieces of bread, and let's see how much bone meal we get from this. Alright, just one. And I guess, let's head out now. Oh yeah, almost forgot. Before I leave, I'm actually going to take a screenshot of the coordinates here. Just in case I get lost, I really don't want to lose this place, so... We are going to actually... go this way. Ow. Okay, not a good start. Alright. So let's just head straight out in this direction. I don't think we have really sailed too far... Um... That... That was a heartbeat. And it just turned nighttime, so probably our day counter's reset? Yeah. What happened? What did I miss? I don't see anything out of the ordinary. That's just a creeper. There's something in this cave. Nothing that I can tell. Oh, there's some iron here. That's nice. I'm not sure what that sound was. I'm not sure that indicated something spawning or what. Oh, wait, there's more to the cave. Well, I guess we're going on a little caving run. Is there more? Okay, that's an aquifer. And there's not much in there, okay. So, we're just going to continue on with what we were gonna do. Maybe I should try to sleep again. Oh. Oh, there is more to this. Yeah, I'm not really gonna... I don't wanna go, like, fully caving yet. I did say I wanted to get this done first, so we're just gonna... not get distracted. Let's just go. Oh. There's another faraway over there. That's intriguing. How long has he been there? Because I haven't been near that forest yet in this session. Has he just been standing there for literal days now? That's an unsettling thought. There could just be stuff watching me for literal real-life days in this mod, and I wouldn't have any idea of it. It's honestly not surprising, though. I'll say it's quite unnerving to have the fog be this close to the boat while sailing. I'm not gonna do that, though. We're going to turn that back up. Because I need to see the land around me. I see an ocean ruins over there, and I think... yes, I see some land over here. We might be able to find a savannah village. Perhaps. Is it the best idea to come over here at night, though? Not sure. Alright. Let's explore this savannah a little bit. Not very much out here besides just the stone beach here. Wasn't that big of a savannah. Although I think there was actually more... that direction? Yes. So maybe there's still a chance of finding a village yet. Not very much out here either besides more forest, which... no villages in this place. It's also been very quiet. Haven't seen any structures. Maybe I just haven't been here long enough. But, yeah, there's nothing in here, so... probably gonna have to go a little farther to find a village. And the sky glows orange as that glowing ball of fire rises. Oh, looks like there is more savannah in this direction. Yeah, surely there's a savannah somewhere out here. I mean, come on. This is a pretty large savannah, and surely that there's a village somewhere here. Oh, there's one. Nice, and it's also right next to the water. So we might actually be able to go around this and pretty much take them right back to the shore. So we are going to take a screenshot of the coordinates here. And let's see what's up with these guys. How are you doing? Oh, wait. Testificate. Okay, Alright. I did already know that they're called testificates from a previous version of the mod that I played. Before I started to record this, yeah, you guys are all called testificates. So, I'm not sure what that's about. And there's also some hay bales here, which I will happily take. More bread is always nice. And there we go, our bread supply is stocked up. So, who should we take first? Should we focus on a librarian first? Or should we try somebody else? Should we get like a farmer so we can get golden carrots? Or nah, I think we should do a librarian villager first. So we're just gonna take one of these guys. Which one of you guys are jobless? You are? Okay, so we need to give you a job. So how do we do that again? I need a job station. So maybe, I guess what I could do is put you in the boat, and then I could just slowly ride onto the surface, onto here. There we go. And now I just gotta make my way back to the place. It shouldn't take too long. If this goes all the way around, then it should just be pretty much a straight shot back in that direction. I'm gonna put a torch on this tree, facing that way, so I know I gotta go that way. And I think might be able to cut through here. Oh, I see a jungle at the fog's edge there. That's nice. Maybe I should have made a jungle treehouse for one of the bases. That would have been pretty cool, I think. But anyway, we have a job to do, so I will see you when we get back to the place. And I do believe I see our place, because that is the other clan base that spawned in the forest, and I do believe that is a new cobblestone monolith. I don't think that was there before. That's interesting. Oh? It's either that far away moved, or there's a second one. I didn't know they could move, unless that other one is still there. So these woods are pretty dangerous now. That is jump scare territory. Oh. Yeah, no, there's totally multiple of those guys now. So definitely there can be multiples. So, alright, so how do we go about this now? So you follow me. I don't have a job station, so I'm gonna have to go grab one real quick. Be a little quick, because I don't want him to run away on us. I think I just need... I guess the question is where do we put him? I guess I could make a smoker. Just so I could lead him. So... Nope, can't craft it like that. Okay, let's go... I might just put him in a hole for now. What I'll do is I'll make a hole, like, right here. And then he'll go in here. So, that way he doesn't... Oh, yeah, I see he's made a friend already. Made a friend with the spinning sheep, so... That's always nice. Come over here, buddy. Really? Okay, you know what? We're gonna lead him back to the land here. Come on. Take your sweet time. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna help him out here. I'm gonna help him out here. Go a little faster, please. Okay. I'm over here now. Oh, he's seen the composter. No, 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 no. Can't have you doing that. Hold on, I'm just gonna block off the door so he doesn't get attracted to the smoker in there. Okay. Come on, over here. Over here. Do you see it? I mean, I guess he sees it. Okay, now... Come to... Where are you going? Come on. Where are you going? Where is he going? Hello? He was going straight towards the missing chunk there for a second. What is he doing? Wait, why is he no longer a testificate? Why is he no longer a testificate? Am I going nuts, or did he not have a name tag? Dude, what is going on here? What is he doing? I'm really confused right now. He's not taking the job. Okay, first of all, I've never seen a villager move this much this frequently. Okay, now he's taking it. What was he doing? He was weirding out there. That was strange. Is it just something with being so far away from home? I don't know. Right, now you gotta go in here. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Hold on, I'm gonna relog. Okay, I relogged and everything's back. I'm very confused. Wait, so it did that thing again. With the chunk, but it, relogging fixed it. I'm confused. Did it fix this one? No. So why'd the other one not fix then? Oh well, with all the creepers in there. Why is it dark in that patch? I don't get it. But anyway, we have our first villager. And we're gonna put the second one in a hole like that as well. So... let's try to sleep. Okay. Alright, so now we're gonna go back and get another villager. Probably from the same spot. And then... once we get two, I think... yeah, they'll start to breed, and then... then we'll be good on the villagers, and then we can start working on the wall. And then, depending on when we finish that, we might be able to make the villager trading hall. We'll see. I think I see a shipwreck over there. Okay. Shall we go check that out real fast? Right off the shore of the cursed forest over here, too. Alright, should be right above it. It's an intact one, too, so we'll have the captain's quarters. What's in here? Some iron, lapis, some armor trims. Nice, okay. And let's see what else is in here. The treasure chest, a clock, and some paper. Where's this? Pretty far west. So I gotta go that way quite a bit, okay. And what about this other chest? No, no. Potatoes. I'll take the potatoes. And the gunpowder too, just in case I ever need to make TNT. Alright. That was a pretty decent shipwreck exploration. Alright, we got both of these guys. Oh. Another event. Are you good? Alright. Why are you going back in the water? Where are you going? Okay, what is with their pathfinding? Why are they so gravitated with this side of the coast? What's over here? What is over here? What was even the point of that? You went over there just to go over here. Man, villagers are fun to work with. Okay, see, now you have a name tag. But I swear you had one before. Where are you going? He's doing the thing again. It's doing the thing again. Why is he going over here? I really don't know why they do this. Am I just, like, dumb? Do I not know how these guys work, or... Is this guy just actually not even... Does he just not care about this anymore? Is he just completely done with the job? Like, what is he doing? Maybe it would be easier to do beds instead. Yeah, he doesn't even know what he's doing anymore. I think we're just gonna have to do this, make him a staircase up here, because... There, see, now he seems to know what he's doing. Now he seems to know what he's doing. See, I don't think that's normal behavior. I think this mod is messing with their behavior. I've never seen a villager ignore the jobs before. Like, it's right there. What about the composter? He's not even gonna try to do this either. Why do I keep placing the boat? We need wool. We need wool right now, because if he does not go to a bed, then for sure something's up. I have just enough to make a third wool. I need a sheep farm. Especially if I want to make a villager farm. So we'll have to get more wool eventually. We're definitely gonna have to make a sheep farm eventually. Where did he go? He's way over here now. I don't trust this guy. Okay, he'll take the bed. Not anymore. He took it once, and he's done. Okay, he saw that. So does that mean you're good now? I guess we just let him wander then? Because I don't know what he wants to do. I don't know why he's acting this way. I've never seen a villager behave like that before. There. Now he's working fine. Is it because it's nighttime? Maybe it's because it was nighttime. Come on. Don't do this. Don't do this. No, 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 not in there. Not in there. No. Hey. In here. Took like the whole day just to do this. Alright. Now you guys are buds. Now I leave. I will be back. Alright, so now that we got the villagers out of the way, thankfully, we can actually go underground now and start work on the wall. But one thing we should do before that is the next night that we have, we should light up this entire area. Or at least the area that we want to have as like our living space, you know? So I'm gonna go ahead and kind of just light up these little darker spots fairly decently, and then we will go down into the deep to find some cobblestone, and then we'll work on the wall. I want it to be like a triple thick wall. So it's I want it to be a pretty good wall, you know. I want it to actually defend this place from those evils, and we're also going to light up this tip here because that will definitely become a problem. I can already see it happening where something just spawns here. Oh my. I completely forgot that one was over here and I just had a heart attack. Oh, my heart rate just skyrocketed. Ow. Man, I completely forgot that this guy was over here. For some reason, I was still under the impression that he moved. But then I remembered that they don't move. They just kind of stay in the same spot. And that multiple of them just spawn. Made for a good scare, though. Good reaction. Alright, so I've lit up a pretty good chunk of this half of the plains over here. So pretty much what I have planned is, as I said in the beginning, this section is going to be the living space, and then over in this direction, that water better not destroy everything, okay. In that direction, kinda, maybe, like right here, I will make it, I'll divide this part of the plains from this part, and this part will be used for studying. And then this part will be used for living spaces. And yeah. That's pretty much what I have planned for this whole place. So now that we've got all that done, it's probably going to be nighttime soon, so we'll see if I did good with lighting up this place, and then we can go underground and hopefully not lag to death. Oh, what is that? Oh, why is there a portal block in my house? Oh, it's gone. Okay. Well, that could be dangerous. If my dog gets in one of those, that's not good. Oh, there's some coal right here. Let's just snag this. Already, I'm noticing some lag. Yeah, I really don't know if that's, like... One theory I had for the lag was that it's, like, a bunch of void mists on the surface when I'm down here. And possibly because they can't pathfind me here, they're constantly trying to re-pathfind. But they can't find a new path, obviously, because, yeah. It's kind of just locked away. So, I am curious if that would be the cause of it, and I'm not sure how I would fix that. Once again, I do hope that the Broken Script 2.0 fixes this issue. It might even be fixed in the, like, the Alpha and Neoforge versions. Wait, it seems to have kind of stopped the lag. Maybe? It's either a good thing or a bad thing, because that means if my theory is correct, then whatever was stuck trying to pathfind to me is no longer stuck. And that can only mean good things for me. This void fog really makes it seem like I'm gonna see Herobrine. I'm not gonna lie. So... where was this again? Oh, right. This was a cave I'd found. I guess, since we're down here, we might as well explore the other part of the cave. There was a second part of it, somewhere. I'm trying to remember where it was. I think it was this way? No, this is a dead end. Yeah, that's just a lava dead end. It might have been this way, actually. I believe so. I think it was like I dug... no? I remember there being something else. So look at that, okay. The lag is definitely still a oh. Cobbled deep slate. Where did I mine cobbled deep slate? There was nothing there. There was absolutely zero deep slate there. What do you mean? That's weird. I don't know where that would have come from. Could it be that there is deep slate down here, but it's being replaced by stone? Because if so, that would explain the lag. Just a little bit. Well, in that case, I don't know if it would be doing it when I'm standing still, then. Like, what if I get really like... see, that was deep slate. Interesting. So there is deep slate, but it's getting replaced with stone. Well, that's interesting. Let's see if we can recreate it again. Wait, I kind of got a little close to that. So, this... no. No. That's deep slate. So there's like a radius. So why is that getting replaced with stone? Is that a normal mod thing? Or is that... like, just... this, like, kind of something to emulate the beta days? Because obviously there was no deep slate in those times. Because if so, that would probably mean it's constantly trying to replace stone with deep slate, and that might explain the lag. Yeah, mining is a bit tedious when this is a thing, sadly. So yeah, I guess what I'll do, yeah, I'll just keep mining the cobblestone for a while, and I'll just cut to whenever I find something, or something happens, or, you know. So yeah, I'll see you soon. Oh, diamonds. Look at that. Oh. Oh, is that an 8 vein? This may be an 8 vein. Very promising. Hold on. We may have ourselves an 8 vein. Wow. This lag is getting atrocious. Yep, that's an 8 vein. That's nice. Alright, so... we're going to leave this, once again, like the other ones. until we get Fortune 3 on a pickaxe. Oh, it's a 9 vein, actually. Wow. That is a big cluster. It's always nice to see one of these. Is there anything up top? Is it like a 10 vein? I don't even know if that's possible, a 10 vein. At least not without 2 veins spawning on top of each other. Yeah, this is a 9 vein. Alright. That's still really good, though. That's a lot of diamonds in one spot. Might have been a normal cave sound. I really don't trust it. Oh? The VHS lines have returned. Confused? I'm not sure why that just came back. Thought I said to remove it. You know what's very interesting? The lag, it feels like it's starting to go away now. Oh yeah, and in case you're wondering, what is that in the top right corner? So, I use a performance mod called Embedium. I'm sure you've probably seen that in my F3 menu, but if you haven't, I use a performance mod called Embedium, and I have a little extras mod here called Embedium Extra, and in it, it allows you to kind of have like a show F like an FPS counter. It also allows you to have coordinates on the overlay, almost like Bedrock Edition. And I kind of just decided to turn it on because I think it's useful. That I don't have to open F3 anymore to look at my coordinates or my frames anymore. So that's why that's there, and I'm probably gonna leave it on for the most part because it's just kind of handy. I don't have to press F3 anymore to check my coordinates, as I said. But yeah, it kind of feels like the lag is maybe starting to slow down a little, because it's not as bad over here. Like, back over here, I was having to mine the same block, like 8 times. It was actually getting, like, horrible. Almost unbearable, but now it's kind of manageable, because it's like the blocks sometimes come back, but only once. But I am gonna have to see what's causing that, because it's still definitely there, and I really want to know what's causing that, because I want to mine normally. I don't want to have to put up with this, but I will if I have to. Alright, so back on the surface, we have lots of cobblestone. We might actually have nearly enough to at least get one layer done, so we can properly gauge how much of the plains we want to ourselves and how much we want to leave to the Eldritch Horrors. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna start way over here first. And we're probably just gonna go right to the water. It'll be like maybe out 2 blocks in the water, and then we're just gonna go like this. Oh, and it appears I have perfectly placed it perpendicular to this, so we're just gonna go around this. And voila, we now have a cobblestone line, just going from one side to the other. I'll probably have to end up maybe actually boxing this in a little bit. Like, maybe I could go along here just a little bit, but Yeah, it's gonna be a bit of an improv wall. I'll definitely have to go around as I have to. So, but anyway, we have the base structure done, and just doing this line costed 250 cobblestones, so we're gonna need a lot of cobblestone, so... Yeah, I guess I'll just use all the cobblestone that I have here. Alright, so now that's a pretty basic wall done, and that should do fairly well at blocking some of the stuff out. And I am also starting to notice that the lag is happening up here now. So there's something moving around. There's something happening with this lag. Either there is a cave that has some weird stuff going on that is causing this, or there's something more going on. I almost feel like it has something to do with the events, but I think that is a pretty good wall to start with. We at least know what we're gonna do, basically. I might just leave it as a one thick wall because it is going to be quite the ambitious project to make to make this whole thing like double thick or even triple thick. So yeah, it's gonna be quite a project. So probably what we're gonna do instead is, now that we have this section to our own now, we are going to go find a spot for our villager trading place, because those guys have been in a hole for a bit, and I'd like to take them out, so... Let's see what we can do. Where should we put this? That's the question. I guess let's do some terraforming around here. Maybe we could put it next to the farm. So, this should be pretty well terraformed now. Let me just outline this a little more. There we go. I love doing little terraforming projects like this. Kind of soothing. Alright, that's done. And we have enough space now to make some kind of a structure, so let's make the base of it here. I'll probably make it something like a... like a similar design to this. Maybe we could do something like that. Not as fancy, but still kind of fancy. That's off-center. Almost be like a barracks in a way. This will kind of interfere with this, so we're just gonna do that. That totally looks normal. Alright, let's just make it look a little more natural. And there we go. That's good for now. I'll work on this more later. So how long should it be? Let's take this out now, because this is also going to get in the way. This hill has been here for a while, but it's finally time for it to retire. And you know what else is time to retire? The shovel. It's about to break. So we're just gonna go ahead and make a new one before it breaks. Wait. There's something new over there. I was just melting some cobblestone into stone, and I'm gonna turn this into stone bricks for this thing. Probably gonna turn most of these walls into stone bricks. But as I was just walking around, waiting for stuff to happen, indeed, something did happen. We have a new structure. Well, not really new. It seems like it's another one of those, Oh, I don't think this hole was here before. I do believe that's new. Oh, there's a silhouette. Interesting. Seems like it's stationary. But yeah, that seems like it's just another one of those. I guess now the question is, can you get over the wall? We need you to start moving. But it seems like you're not going to be one to move. You're just going to stay there. Interesting. Oh, well that's a fatal flaw of the wall. Hold on. He'd easily be able to get over that. And I guess let's just make it a little taller. Just in case. But yeah, seems like that's definitely a proven theory. They seem to only spawn in the dark. I mean, nothing spawns here, and it just so happens to be in a dark place. So I do believe that our theory is correct on the on the fact that they don't spawn in light areas at night. So that basically means that stuff like that will only spawn at daytime, which is good to know. So how is this looking? This is done, which means we have 6 stacks. Yes, and then let's go ahead and finish this. We should have exactly enough coal in these furnaces to finish all that. I believe 8 coal does 1 stack, if I remember correctly. I think because 1 coal does 8 stuff, so we should be able to get all that done. If not, I'll add 2 more for each one. So let's just do that. Definitely gonna need to go coal mining. We might need to check out that cave that's over in the jungle over there. And probably once this is done, and I get the villagers in there, I'll make some beds and get them settled in here. And once this is finished, I'll probably end off the episode. Oh, wait, that makes smooth stone? Am I good in the head? I mean, this looks nice. I could use this as, like, the floor. But that's not exactly what I intended. Well, yeah, I'm smooth brained, so I guess I could take this, you know? Yeah, I could take this and use it as the floor. I want stone bricks, though. That's what I was aiming for, so maybe... Is it just normal stone in a stone cutter? Is that correct? I believe that's correct. So, how much do we have for smooth stone? 56. That's okay. Oh, we have a little more. Alright, we're gonna take this out. We had almost a full stack go there. Let's make a stone cutter. And now... let's turn most of this into slabs, and then see how this looks for the floor. I think I actually like this as the floor. That was a bit of a happy accident. Oh, that's a void mist. Okay. So, not too worried about you, because I could just escape through there. But that is definitely why... so, I guess they probably don't care if it's light or not. They'll just spawn regardless, so... yeah, that'll be a bit of an issue. So we're just gonna lead you around. Hopefully you didn't come from that way, otherwise our villagers are dead. Are you guys still okay in here? Both of you are still okay. Alright. Good to know. And how are you doing? Oh, it's still going this way, actually. That's kind of funny. Oh, how did it get up there? Kinda looks like it's up on the roof. Oh, I think it just fell. Sorry, I was taking a drink of, coffee there, so... Yeah, so you are gonna be a bit of a nuisance, because the pit's way over there, and we're way over here, so... Yeah, it'll take a minute just to get you over there. And I guess one thing we can test, now that you're here, is we can actually test if putting trapdoors over the water sources here, like so... Oh, okay, it did actually get one of these, okay. Alright, but that's because it wasn't trapdoored yet. Let's see if putting trapdoors over this keeps it watered, because technically this is its own block. It shouldn't be able to replace this with stone. So let's see what happens when it goes over this. I'm gonna turn hitboxes on so I can see it. I don't think that... Yep, I think that has circumvented the stone thing. Sweet. So let's just lead him over here now. Guess while I wait, I'll go chop down some trees. We are running low on wood, so I'll probably end up needing it for the ceiling of that place. I plan on making the ceiling out of oak wood. I can just envision it despawning right as it gets here. And in you go. Alright, so now that's taken care of, let's go back to making the floor for our trading structure. Okay. Alright, so the floor is now complete, and I just gotta fill in these windows, and I also gotta fill in the ceiling, so first I'm going to build the top here with cobblestone. I heard something weird, but might have just been because I was talking and I heard something else weird, but yeah, I'm gonna fill the top here with cobblestone. Hopefully I have enough. And then underneath I will put in some wood, probably some oak slabs. And then on top, I'm probably gonna do maybe more cobblestone. Okay, I don't have enough cobblestone to fill this in, so I guess we're going back underground. So I'm gonna make another iron pickaxe. Actually, I might as well just make a new diamond pickaxe, because I have 12 diamonds, and there's a lot more down in there. So I might as well just make another one of these. And I'm going to put the dirt back in here. Don't need that at the moment. So let's go back underground, get a little more cobblestone. Maybe we'll get to encounter whatever is causing the issues this time. Oh. I hear a slime. Is that above me? That's interesting. Let's see if we can get to the slime. Okay, that kind of scared me. I'm not gonna lie. That kind of jump scared me a little. Mostly because it's kind of instantly fell on my face because of the lag. That's some gold. Yeah, it's definitely up here because it's getting louder. Oh, there it is. Whoa, okay. Let's not do this. Now we just got a lot of boogers. Living boogers. Let's see what's in this cave. Oh, another slime. And there's a diamond there. Yo, what the... Okay, why does the gravel automatically fall? Okay, I seriously do not trust anything about this. I don't trust this cave at all. Wait, I'm using the cobblestone that I'm supposed to be keeping for the roof to do this. I mean, what am I supposed to do? Okay. That gravel, like, instantaneously fell down. At least this one won't. Nor will this one. Thank you. There was 4 there. Oh, it's on top of the gravel. Alright. Alright. Dude, there... Look at all the slimes, dude! Oh, wow, that's a big cave. Wow. This is a huge cave. Ow. There's slimes everywhere in here. There's more diamonds up there! My game just crashed. I heard a cave sound. So I got blinded. I heard a cave sound, and then and then my game crashed. Okay. Alright then. I'm still blind. I don't know where I am. There's like 20 seconds. I don't know where I am. I'm just gonna dig myself into a hole and hide. Go away. So what happened? Something dropped. Something totally dropped down. Also, is it just me? The lag is gone. Whatever that was that just blinded me and crashed my game was the source of the lag. And now it's gone. Hell no. You can't just do that. Because now I feel like my character... I feel like my character has witnessed something that I, as the player, have not. Wait, the lag is back. It was gone, and now it's back. Yeah, I shouldn't be here. I don't think this cave is safe. I think we may have just found a very anomalous place. We may have just found the source of the lag. So, I think this is enough cobblestone anyway. Man, look at what I had to do just to find this cave. I literally could not find it for the life of me. I was digging in every direction. Right, but yeah, there is definitely still lag. So there is something in that cave. And now I'm scared to go back for some reason. I do not have a good feeling. And you know what? I've just realized if that cave was hiding something and still is, I have just opened that cave up to the rest of my world. Because who knows, that cave might not have had any entrances out of it, but now it does, because of me. So, that's comforting to know that I may have just released a eldritch horror upon this world. One that is quite possibly the source of it all. It may just be that whatever was down there is maybe integrity. That name that we've heard of a couple times in the secret world, which, speaking of the secret world, I am thinking of going back there again, because there was still some stuff that I wanted to explore in there. Like, for instance, if you did watch that episode where I went into that world, you'll remember that, or you might remember, that there was a bridge leading to the clan base there, and underneath it was was a cave. And there were actually torches leading down into it. And I get the feeling that what we've discovered in that world is far from all of its secrets. I truly believe that there is a lot more that is waiting to be discovered with this mod in its files. And there may even be more stuff hidden in other places in the files that might hint towards its lore more. So, yeah, this mod is not going to be a normal mod playthrough, I can already tell you that much. So, now that we've got that done, let's go ahead and get something else prepared, because I want to actually keep them in there. I almost want to trap them in there. So what we're gonna do is first we're going to lead them in there with a job. Well, first we're gonna lead them in there with a bed. I was gonna take the composter in there. So we're gonna put that... They might actually see the stone cutter. Alright, so let's let these guys out now. You guys can be free now. You've been freed. And they'll likely... Yep, they will lock on to this place. And when they do so... I will then do this. And that. Okay, I got it back. So now... These guys are forever in here. They cannot escape, unless the windows are broken for some reason, but I highly doubt that will happen. So now we got a mason, which we don't need, and we got a farmer, which... 1 emerald for 6 pieces of bread. That's not bad, actually. And 26 potatoes for 1 emerald. You actually... I'll actually keep you. And just so you don't... And just so your trades don't rotate, I will actually... spend 1 emerald on that. I'm pretty sure that's all you need. You just need to spend something in there, and it'll keep it for that villager. Is that correct? I think so. Okay. What a deal. Alright, so... Now that that's done... I guess let's actually go ahead and plant the potatoes in the farm. So, we're going to take this row. Just kind of destroy it all. And we are going to go over here. Wow, it is creepy when you have the fog like this. Maybe I should go one whole episode with the fog just like this. I think that'd be pretty cool. Where did I put the potatoes? Ah, right in here. Alright. And we're also going to use the bone meal. Just to kind of speed up the process. Alright. Honestly, I find it really funny that I've kind of turned this mod into, like... I've almost, like, turned it into a controlled environment. I'm just turning this into a normal survival world at this point. Moon looked a little different there for a second, I don't know why. So, yeah, I find it really funny that I've managed to turn this into, like, a normal survival world. Alright, so that's potatoes, so... We're just gonna put that in there now. Turn this into bread, and I do believe that's it. Our trading place is complete. And we're gonna put a bed there. That way you can sleep. And then we're gonna need a sheep farm. Which, there's actually some sheep around the place here. I believe they're contained in the wall. So let's go ahead and make a shear. Make some shears, and make a secondary bed for the other guy. And then maybe we could go back down into the cave real quick and see what's up. Alright, the second bed is in place. When did you lose your job? Oh wait, are you... Okay, it looks very similar to the jobless villager, but, alright. So, now that that's done, let's go ahead and go back down into the underground. We're going to investigate that cave again before we end off the video. I am admittedly a little nervous, because I have no idea what that was that had blinded me there and crashed my game. And if it has the power to do that, surely it has the power to do other things, right? And now I've pretty much opened it to the rest of my place. So my minds may or may not be completely corrupted. Thinking about it a little more, it did sound like something fell behind me when that did happen. So something dropped down from above and did that, which is very unsettling. Alright, I believe it was right here, yep. So we're gonna mark that with this. And I imagine that I'm probably going to get lost in a panic, so where is that staircase? Oh, I crashed again! I have crashed once again. What are we going to come back to? Oh my god! What the hell? What the hell? My camera's getting locked! No more hiding. I got kicked. Excuse you? What? Slain by circuit. Oh my god, dude, that gave me a heart attack. I knew that cave was going to be an issue. I knew that cave was cursed. I've got to get back there, like, right now. Okay. So he was still there even after crashing my game the first time. Except he didn't crash it the second time, he kicked me. He kicked me back to the serverless, which, I mean, that makes sense. It lines up with everything else that's going on, because look, I can do a tab list. It says I joined the game when I open the world. This has never been a single-player world. It's been this way since the beginning. I do wonder if he's still there. If he's still there, then no. Okay, we're good. Alright then, okay, do I really want to go back in there? Do I really... I have to ask myself, do I really want to go back up there? Okay. What the... Oh my. He dug. He dug through the... Oh? Oh my, the lag is bad. I don't think I should be here. Yeah, I really don't think I should be here. I think this is, I think this is definitely not what I should be doing with my life. But I'm still doing it. All the slimes are gone. I literally cannot even explain with words how paranoid I am right now. This circuit dude could be literally anywhere. This is his nest. This is his home. And I have just dug into it. Yeah, no, I shouldn't be here. Wait, I don't have the bread. Where did my bread go? Did he just eat it? Did he eat my bread? Be honest right now, Circuit. Did you eat my bread? What is up there? Hold on. I will be back momentarily. I need to find the bread. Did he actually eat it? Nope, it was just in the corner. Okay. There's one section of the cave there that I want to check out real quick. Oh, okay. That's cursed. This may lead to another death. So, just be wary of that. I'm going to climb up there. I gotta be careful because it's lagging hardcore. Why is it frozen? Why is it frozen? Why is it, like, frozen? Why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? I'm literally a horror movie protagonist right now. I'm literally a horror movie protagonist without horror movie protagonist plot armor. I'm just tempting fate at this point. I'm about to run out of torches. I really should just go. You know what? I'm going. I'm leaving. I think this might be the ravine back here. Not the ravine. Okay. We are out of here. We have unleashed something that is beyond our comprehension. You know what? We are gonna plug this up. Oh my, yeah, the lag is horrible down here. Alright. We're doing that. That's probably not gonna stop it. But we're just gonna do that out of hope. So we had our first encounter of Circuit in this series, and let's just say, he's not a very nice dude. Not a very nice guy. He, definitely destroyed me, and we've been reset back to day 1. Kinda figured. So, yeah. Is there anything new up here? Probably not. How's it looking with you guys? It's looking just fine. Alright. So that's gonna wrap it up for this episode of Minecraft the Broken Script. And honestly, this was a pretty tense episode, especially at the end. I mean, maybe not that tense in the beginning, but definitely at the end, it got very tense there. I do have to wonder if maybe the lag is an issue with whatever that is living down in the caves. That'd be my guess, considering that when I got blinded and crashed the first time, the lag temporarily fixed itself, and then it came back. But, I'm sure there is a way to fix that, and if not, it is okay to deal with. It is still prevalent on the surface, but not as bad. And it is manageable even down there, so... So in the next episode, I'm probably going to expand the trading hall, or trading building a little bit more. Um, why did the render distance change but no sound? Oh, never mind, it just took a second. But yeah, in the next episode, we're going to expand the trading hall a little bit. I just keep calling it a trading hall for whatever reason. And we're probably also going to actually finish the tower behind me. You can just barely see at the edge of the fog there. Because I still have to fill in the slabs in between the supports, and I never get around to it. I always forget. But besides that, that's gonna be it for this video. And if you enjoyed, I'd really appreciate it if you gave a like and subscribe and commented on the video. It really helps out the channel, and everybody loves to see those numbers grow. I know everybody tells you to subscribe, but they don't give you the biggest reason why. The hell was that? Something was just behind me for, like, a split second. I saw the shadow. Yeah, this mod is doing weird things, and I'm just gonna end off the video real fast before anything else happens. So yeah, if you enjoyed, please like and subscribe and comment. It helps with the channel, blah 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 blah. That's the average YouTuber slogan, motto, whatever the hell. So, yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Have a good one, y'all.